What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul. This is the Leeds Therapy. Thank you as ever for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. I hope you are doing well. On the right-hand side of the screen, you will see all of my socials that are on there. If you could give them follows, get involved with them, I would really appreciate it. At this current moment in time, please make sure that you turn on your notifications. Please make sure that you like the video as well, because that helps with the algorithm. Any comments that you want to make, feel free, leave them in the comment section down below. So, today's video, a little bit later than normal, is going to be my preview for the Tottenham game, which is tomorrow. And it is a game that I will be attending. Thank you. So, early start for tomorrow. Not drinking, I'll be driving, so I've got to make sure that I stay corpus mentis for the entire game. I am looking forward to this in particular because, thanks to my lovely friend Jer at the Leeds View, I will be having a slight conversation somehow with TNT Sports. I'll be on in the morning. We're coming from Gravely's, just having a little chat with regards to Gravely's, and also as well from about 11:15, I'll be having, hopefully, fingers crossed, being able to say a few words to Peter Crouch as well. So, representing the Leeds United View and also this channel as well, and all of the members that support us, are just big thanks, because without any of you guys watching this video or these videos or any of the videos that I get involved with, these sort of sites of opportunities wouldn't come up for us. So, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I really, really appreciate it. So, general format is what we normally do. I'm going to be having a chat with regards to the normal stuff. So, looking at it, we're going to be, let's just see what are the bits that we've got to go through. Normal stuff, style of play, strengths and weaknesses, form guide for Tottenham so far, the head-to-heads for us, team insights. Be looking at the injuries for Tottenham as well. Top scorers, it's called, but it's kind of like the key players, if you like, that I'm going to be putting in there. What their last starting 11 was. And then I'll be giving you my starting 11 for the game as well. So if we just jump straight into it overall and have a quick look at Tottenham's current style of play. Their current style of play is possession football. They like to play with width, and they attempt crosses often. So hopefully, with our two good right back and left back, we should be doing okay. Fingers crossed on that one. Strengths and weaknesses of Tottenham. They like to tack down the wings. They're very strong at that. Coming back from losing positions, finishing scoring chances. They're good at protecting the lead. Weaknesses, aerial duels. That should hopefully stand us in good stead. Avoiding the offside, avoiding individual errors, defending against long shots, defending against skillful players, and stopping opponents from creating chances. So hopefully, in our last home game, we created 19 chances against Bournemouth, who are currently sitting joint third, fourth, exactly the same position that Tottenham are in now. Tottenham's form overall, they've drawn 3 and they have won 2 in their last few games. So it's important to mention this as well. So in their last game against Bodo and Glint, they drew 2-2, came back to draw that game against Wolves. They were losing up until about within the 90th minute, and they managed to score a 90-plus minute equaliser. Fills me with dread, given our last game, but we move. They won 3-0 at Doncaster Rovers. They drew 2-2 again, coming back from a losing position at Brighton. They were down 2-0, and then they beat Villarreal 1-0. So, mixed in terms of the league there. When you look at the last 3 league games that they've played, the last 2 league games that they've played, they've drawn the last 2 league games. They've obviously drawn in Europe as well. So it should be an interesting match overall. We haven't lost at Ellen Road now for something like 383 days. I want to keep that going. If you ask me nicely, I will take a point right now without even having to worry about it. So our head-to-head, Tottenham haven't lost in a very, very long time against us. So obviously we've got our kickoff at 12:30. It says 3 there, but it was moved obviously for the 12:30 p.m. kickoff because it's on TNT. Our last game against them, we lost 4-1. It was pretty much the game that confirmed our relegation from the Premier League as well, so I don't want to talk about that. We narrowly lost 4-3 away to them. They beat us 4-0 at home, and then they beat us as well away 2-1. So our last win was that 3-1 win that we got quite some time ago now. So it's a trend that we're looking to break, which brings us nicely into the insights section. We've scored 6 goals in our last 5 matches. Carl Darlow is currently ranked number 2 in saves per match in the competition. He's averaging about 3.7 saves per game. And Dominic Calvert-Lewin has the most shots on target per match for Leeds United. He's averaging about 2 shots on target per game. Tottenham, in reverse, have scored 9 goals in their last 5 matches. They're ranked 1 away from home this season, so they're one of the best sides at home. And as I mentioned as well, Tottenham Hotspur have won the previous 4 matches against Leeds United. So it's a good time for things to change, hopefully, on Saturday. When you look at from an injury point of view, we know what our injuries are. So we've got, we know Dan James is going to be out for 6 weeks with his ankle problem. Nonto is still out. Perry is back in team training, but he's not ready for this game. So 2 key ones is obviously Nonto and Dan James that are going to be out. For Tottenham, they have quite a few players out. Now, some of them have been out since the start of the season overall. So you've got Kolo Muani, who's going to be out until mid-October. You've got Takai, who's going to be out until mid-October again. Dragusin, who is out until mid-October. Kulusevski is out until early November. That one, pleased that he's not in because he's a very, very direct player. James Maddison, and I feel for James Maddison, cruciate ligament injury. He'd just come back from injury again, and then just absolutely it blew up again. So he's not going to be back until mid-February next year. And Bissouma is out until mid-October as well. So they've got currently 6 players that are out injured. So, or at least, at the very least, doubtful. So whether or not that stands us in good stead, God only knows. I'm concerned about certain players within their team, but we'll get into that. So, again, this says top scorers, but I mean top-rated players overall. So we know Longstaff was in the team of the month. He's also been in the team of the week as well. He's been phenomenal so far. 7.19 rating. Long may it continue. And you've got Richarlison, who is 7.21 rating. 3 goals scored. His expected goals is 1.65. 1 assist, 6 games played. So it'd be interesting to see how that stacks up. Obviously, 2 players playing in 2 vastly different positions, but for us, the player that's been on form for us, and I don't think anybody can argue it, has been Longstaff. He has been everywhere. He has been brilliant for us overall, so can't be anything other than pleased with that. So looking at Tottenham as a whole, when you look at players that I'm concerned at, so this was kind of like their last 11 overall. I'm concerned about Kudus, I'm concerned about Simmons, and I'm concerned about Polinia as well. Polinia, obviously from Fulham, went to Bayern Munich and then has come back to Tottenham on loan. So it's going to be interesting to see how the game plays out. They played a 4-2-3-1 formation, as we know that's the one that we were used to last season. But with us playing that 3 in midfield, we should, hopefully, fingers crossed, have control of the midfield overall, because it should mean that we pack out the midfield. And we should be, hopefully, fingers crossed, quite safe. But like I said, I'm concerned with regards to Simmons and Kudus. That's going to be a lot for, our defence and our midfield to look after, and hopefully they can do that. And Richarlison's always a pain, bit of a shithouse. If he was playing for us, we'd love him. But we'll have to see how that one fares and how that game actually progresses overall. But looking at it from the point of view of what we pretty much know is going to be our starting 11 for the game itself, and this is what it'll be looking at. So you've got Darlow in goal, Bogle and Goodmanson are going to be our fullbacks. Rodon and Stroik, literally no point in changing that. So they're going to be in the centre of defence. And again, there's no point in changing it. It'll be Longstaff, Ampadu and Stack in the middle. And then you've got Aronson on the right-hand side. You'll have Okafor on the left-hand side. And Calvert-Lewin will be the lone striker up front. Calvert-Lewin had a really good game in the last game. He was catching everything, his sharp elbows. getting his head to the ball. Really, really good centre-forward play. He would have been a 9 out of 10 in the last game had he buried one of the chances that he had. So, fingers crossed, he manages to get on the score sheet into this one. Again, I'm not going to give predictions. I don't like doing predictions overall. I'm really looking forward to the game tomorrow. It's going to be nice to see how we fare up against another high-placed team and how we can do. And this is, again, the team just need to realise that they belong in this league. They proved it against Bournemouth. They proved it against Newcastle. They've proved it against Everton. They've proved it against pretty much bar Arsenal. But again, they competed. So long may that continue into this game. I said it at the beginning. I will take your hands off for a draw right now. I will absolutely be all over that. I will quite happily take a draw without even having to worry about it. That would do me absolutely fine. Again, it's points being prizes, but we could sneak a win in this one. We could. That's going to do it for this one. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please don't forget to click the like button. If you are new to the channel, please also don't forget to subscribe. Turn your notifications on. If you haven't done so already, comment anything that you want to do. Well, within reason, obviously. Keep it PG to a certain degree. But yeah, I will hopefully be coming to you later on. I'm going to try and get a review done in the evening after I get back from the game. So don't forget, I am going to be on TNT Sports. I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah, go easy on me. I might be, like a little rabbit in the headlights, but we'll see. I think I get to meet Peter Crouch tomorrow as well, which would be quite cool. So I'll be doing a lot of this. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one. Take care of each other. Most importantly, please take care of yourself. I'll talk to you on the next one. Take care. Cheers.